Hello, Virgo. What's up, Virgo? In the dub. I want to see y'all love and, encouragement. Don't take what I say is, to hurt anybody. And this is allegedly. Any black magic, throw it up on me. I ask the spirit, knock it down immediately. I also ask that Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron protect me as I do this reading for Virgo. Now, Virgo, what comes out, it comes out allegedly. Don't take it personal, because everybody wants to take these things personal. It's not like that unless it's a personal reading for you. You got to learn from it and keep inspiring yourself to learn. Sometimes we can't take what's in front of us. I know sometimes I get like that too, but we have to remember, everybody's karma ain't yours. What makes your karma is when you're not trying to fix your karma. You're not trying to correct yourself. Okay? So let's talk about it. Somebody might live in Alabama. What's up, Alabama? Alabama is alright about it. California, and it's all about it. Alabama, what's up? I think that's better. Somebody need to remember going back and remembering stuff. So, I want to let you know, Alabama, and all about it. You Alabama, it's all about it. And y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I'm in great gratitude. Something is intact. Don't worry about what you can't solve or what you can't see. The card's hard to see, okay? Also, we have all together. Something was all together. Don't let it fret you. I'm going to tell you something. You get shocked around here, and you don't need to be shocked. It's life, Life comes with a lot of challenges, okay? It says, I just be wanting to know what hell is. Somebody had nerve to want to know if hell is amazing. That's crazy. Somebody wants to know if hell is amazing. Hell is what you put yourself in hell. Sometimes hell is your worst fear. Sometimes it's you. Someone named Lewis wants to know what hell feels like. Well, Lewis, what have you done to make yourself feel like that? It says, family mad because you know what they did to you. See, the family upset because you know what they done. You know what they all had part in. It says stuff gets real bad for these karmics in the streets, okay? Because you know what they done to you. See, and that's what the problem is. You can't unsee it. Like, somebody used to look good in them human wigs in the past. They said, man, in the past they used to look good in them human wigs, but now they look kind of shady. Somebody got surgery coming, okay? There's a surgery coming soon, allegedly. Somebody back in Oklahoma, could have lived in Oklahoma. Somebody in Oklahoma, may have surgery or something. Because, see, someone is a star, Someone is a star. Okay, allegedly. Something about December. California. It's all about it. I don't know what that. Somebody named Christina. I don't know what's up, Christina. What's up? Let somebody in a blue car. What's up, Christina? Somebody was doing some bad sex drugs and they got jail time coming for some case in the past. Something they did in the past, allegedly, that somebody's going to, be locked up for it. Nobody deserves to be locked up. I know we have it hard out in the streets. It says we are having no sex in here for me. And somebody doesn't want to go with that. Somebody say, you going to give me some of that ass. If you don't give me none, then it's going to be a problem. Christina, whoever you in the blue car, started laughing. Somebody was like, you better give me some of that ass. And I'm like, because see, they know that somebody got abundance coming and prosperity coming to them. And somebody said, no, yes, they do, baby. They says, go outside. The healing and the miracles in nature will bring you peace of mind. Sometimes you got to go outside, and I'm telling you, going outside will give you peace. They says, you wrong just period. No, I'm not, because I've been out there. Somebody may get pink eye, allegedly. Not a doctor, but pink eye is coming for somebody, allegedly. Okay? Something about copycat is being evicted from your home. There's a copycat being evicted and thrown out from your house. They stole it anyway. I feel like this. If you stole it, what the hell? You need to be evicted. I mean, that's as simple as that. How you think you're going to stay in a stolen house? That was not too bright. I mean, it's going to catch up with you eventually. It says, shine out loud, just period. Somebody need to learn how to shine, baby. Somebody going to get evicted. It's not your problem. See, somebody was on some DRUGSs in the problem, and they didn't want to stop. Somebody didn't want to stop, so they going to rehab or something, allegedly. Somebody have to go to rehab, allegedly. It says, my focus needs to be on my hustle. Somebody said my focus, but see, somebody didn't want somebody to know that they was the devil themselves in the past. Somebody was devilish. Somebody named Rachel. They was working for that good old devilish little devil. See, you gotta watch what you get yourself into, because people working for people in these streets, and they're not telling you that they sold out. They like selling. They sold themselves out. Allegedly. But you can't get mad. That's your choice, man. Ain't nobody mad at you for what you wanted to do. You make your own story. I always say that we can change. You can change what you want to do, or you can stay lost. That's my deal. That's what somebody named. What's up, Cat Williams? Cat Williams up in here. What's up? What's up? See, somebody named Madeline. Cat Williams, somebody named Madeline. What's up, Cat Madeline? It says there's some illegal problems coming from somebody. Something to do with Madeline. Madeline is doing, because they went on that hot date, SEX date, and somebody said now they got legal matters. I'm telling you, you got set up. I feel like it's a setup. He says you going to jail for something that you didn't even do. Facts, thanks, coming soon. Watch out. Somebody going to jail for something they didn't even do. They didn't do something, and they're going to get locked up for it. Really, though? Justice and judgment. I call judgment on it and justice. Nobody deserves to go to jail for something they didn't do. It says shield yourself. You need to defend yourself. It's time to defend yourself. Somebody named Kennedy. You need to defend yourself. Don't let nobody lock you up for some. You going to jail for some booty man, a woman? Go with that. Somebody named Keon in the past. Ain't nobody got to go to jail for some tail. I'll be like, women these days, they be talking about, I know you did me. And then some of the times, or half of the times, they be lying on these males. And you males need to understand, always take a video. I don't care the date. Let somebody go with you that's got common sense. Don't go with nobody that's traitorous, because people will turn on you. Somebody lived on pen, you gotta watch who you do. It says you will win it all, just period. Somebody said, I'm sorry for hurting you in the past. Can you please forgive me? See, someone said, so my family took my trust fund from me. Family did it. That was real. Somebody said that was real stupid. That's what somebody brother said. That was dumb. For the past 12 years, somebody loved the color blue. That's why they got 3 deaths coming, because they stealing, and then they have to go through 3 deaths to learn your lesson, allegedly. Somebody named Taylor, and here's some more names that just went cuckoo. Somebody went cuckoo over some money. Here's some people in the back too. Allegedly, they went cuckoo over that money, baby. They won't let you know. Somebody got a pine stone. It's not working. Somebody's rod don't work. That's what they said. Their rod don't work, and they got some mob ties. Somebody's a KILLER, and see they thing don't work. That's why it don't work no more, because they got some mob ties. It don't work no more because it just quit working. They said, it's doctor time. Like she's